Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what's happening right now in the energy, what you need to know about. It's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future. And with that being said, let's just jump right in and see what's going on right now. What is important today? Let's see. The Page of Swords. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so it looks like there's someone here trying to get away with something that they communicated maybe about a house, a property, a home, or a living situation, and somebody taking action here or exerting some sort of force here, something that was said. This is what they're trying to get away with. All right, let's see what this is about. Tell me about this Page of Swords, please. Stuck, Hanged Man, the Moon. Somebody is stuck, trying to figure out how they're going to cut themselves loose from something, keep something hidden. The High Priestess and the Four of Cups. The High Priestess and the Moon. And the Hanged Man. I don't know if this is like about a sacrifice. I gotta be honest. Okay, a sacrifice of some sorts. Hanged Man and the Moon. Huh? Okay, Four of Wands. Let's see what that is. The Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This could be tied to a home, a property, or some sort of inheritance with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So a house or property belonging to the Queen of Cups or attached to a Queen of Cups. What's the Ace of Wands? The Seven of Pentacles. What someone's been working on for a long time. Death. See, I kind of felt it, man. I felt it in when the Hanged Man and the Moon and the High Priestess came out. Yeah, this is giving me something about like a sacrifice of some sorts, okay? The Two of Cups, a relationship. Or something about a death, a relationship being over completely. Someone ending a relationship. That's what they communicated. What the hell? Okay. What is this about? Page of Swords. The Eight of Wands. Something that's said, spoken out quickly. The Magician, exactly. Okay, so that's what it's about. It's about magic, or it's about some sort of moon magic, doing something under the full moon. It's really making me feel like someone said something about it being a sacrifice, though, like with the Hanged Man. A sacrifice. Okay, what's that about? Heart. A heart, really. Sacrificing a heart under the moon. Or doing something to a heart. Man, I haven't gotten these readings in a long time. In a long time. Confirmation. All right then. So why is someone communicating something about a sacrifice and a heart? This is giving me like something with blood or animals, okay? I gotta be honest. Because of the King of Pentacles. Oh, that's what the King of Pentacles opened their mouth about and communicated, really. Strength and animal. The King of Pentacles said this, really. Okay. Three of Cups. To everybody that would listen to them or to all their friends, okay? Someone told, this King of Pentacles went around town telling people you sacrifice an animal or a heart. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. This person is extremely manipulative, backstabbing, conniving, strategic, calculated, okay? Why is the Nine of Swords here? High Priestess. So you're a High Priestess. And they tried to make it something bad, okay? They said something absolutely horrible. What a sick demon that is. Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Wow. They said that you hurt something or someone. A painful ultimate ending. Now, the question though is like, why would they say this about you? Why is this King of Pentacles claiming that you hurt an animal or you hurt something with a heart, with a beating heart? Why would they say that? Why would they say that? $44. That's why. Because of 44, because of your safety, stability, security, protection, roots, home, and family. All right. Wow. I don't know what that shit's about, but okay, we're moving on. What's the Queen of Cups? This has to do with the Queen of Wands and an inheritance, a house, a property. It comes out again, a Three of Swords, heart, a heart, Lovers and the Chariot. This has to do with someone traveling here, moving forward in a relationship, or somebody that was in a relationship and someone traveling. I don't know. I might make this a crime hour, guys. Okay, let's see. What's Lovers? A coffin. A coffin. What the fuck is this? Somebody did not get attacked, or you're not attacking someone. You're not stabbing someone. You're not shockingly attacking someone here. Death. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm just going to say it. It's almost making me feel like this King of Pentacles opened their mouth in the past and said something about an animal sacrifice or something with a heart. All right, that's what they said. This, though, in the middle is giving me like a human. What the fuck is this? It's what they did in the past, all right? When it comes to this inheritance. So they could have tried to claim that you were going to sacrifice someone for an inheritance. No fucking way they said that. No fucking way this person said that about you, all right? The Queen of Cups. They said you wanted to sacrifice the Queen of Cups. Yes, they did. That's what they said. This person is so fucking bonkers, okay? All right then. They said that you were going to take action to unalive someone here, the Two of Cups, someone that you're in a relationship with, or someone you're in a partnership with, or you have a connection with in some sort of way. That's what they said. All right, well, the Nine of Swords. This is why they're paranoid. This is why they're worried. This is why they're stressed out, stuck up in their head, because they lied. Oh my God, that's why. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. This person is so manipulative. Or they made a phone call to someone claiming that you're the one that's stressed out, or they're stressed out. It's like, okay, so either they said, oh my God, I'm freaking out right now. Collective wants to make someone a human sacrifice. Excuse me for laughing, but like, what the fuck? Or they tried to say that you're mentally insane and there's something wrong with you and you're going crazy, or you're not in your right mind, or you're hearing voices or something like that. All right then. The Six of Swords. This is what they're trying to get away with. This is what they did in the past. Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. Really, Emperor, that's what they said in the past? That's what this liar said in the past? Okay, well then, what else do we need to know about this one? That someone here is trying to strategically block someone or block something. Yeah, something about an inheritance, all right? Ten of Pentacles again, or generational wealth, or something about a lot of money. That's how this person tried to strategically block something or someone. The Chariot, from traveling, from driving somewhere, from moving forward. Why is this person saying that though? Yeah, liar, manipulator, false information, purposely lying and slandering, giving false information. Why would they say that about animals and stuff like that? The Moon, because of moon magic. Because of their plan here to put someone in poverty, or their plan in the future to be left out in the cold. What? Wait a minute. I need the... What's the middle part here? What is wrong with them? It's about what they did in the past. Okay, then. Yeah, all right. Let's get the crime cards out, because I feel like there's more to this story. Clouds. Yeah, this confusion that they created. This illusion they created. Why would they say, though, this is what I'm trying to get at. Why the fuck would they say that you are into some sort of sacrifices or something with a heart, something with animals? Why would they say that? Why would they say that? Magician and the Hierophant. Because they're trying to attack your spirituality. That's what it is. It has to do with your spirituality. They tried to make your spirituality into something bad or something evil. It's like they try to claim that you sacrificed something in order to receive. So you did something transactional, which is devil energy. What a fucking weirdo. All right then. What a weirdo. What a fucking weirdo. All right, guys, let's see if we can find out why this person said this about you. Okay. because of an overdose on opiates. Oh. Income. Off. No, it's something about the letter O. Income. Incoming. O, incoming. Something is incoming for O, whoever O is, okay? Metadata. Okay, so whoever's name is with O, metadata incoming, or data is incoming. Okay, hotel, domino. Something is about to fall over. A domino is going to fall over with a hotel. A domino is falling over because of a hotel. And somebody staying at the hotel with a third party. So someone cheating at a hotel with a third party. They're about to get caught up for this. So, okay, so what does that have to do with some sort of a, or the past? Okay, so this is what they did in the past. In the past, they said something about moon magic, or you being a high priestess, or something about a sacrifice, all right? Something about animals, a heart, an inheritance, okay? Someone being attacked over money. There's a domino that just fell over with a hotel and someone cheating at a hotel with a third party. They're going to get caught up now. And there's data incoming. All right. Poison. Something was laced with poison. Because they laced something with poison. Assets. To get assets. Deal. The deal was to lace poison into something to get someone's assets. So they made a deal with someone to lace poison into something in order to receive an inheritance or some sort of generational wealth. The letter. Somebody being a witness to something. They wrote a witness statement, a letter. Something about a credit card, text messages and a credit card. They wrote text messages here to cover something up with a credit card. Yeah, mental illness, trying to say that you're mentally ill or you're going crazy or there's something wrong with you. All right, receipt, because of the receipts, because of credit card receipts. All right, so why is this person going so far to slander you? Because that's what this is. It's literally slander and character defamation, all right? Character assassination. That's what this is. Saying you're mentally ill and into some sort of sacrifices or whatever that is, okay? It all comes down to credit card receipts and someone staying at a hotel and cheating on you at a hotel and the credit card, whatever that means, okay? And this has to do with debt collection or income garnishment or someone's income or someone being in debt, someone struggling with finances, okay? What they told the prosecutor here, pay attention. Pay attention to a prosecutor because this is a test. Pay attention, this is a test for the prosecutor. This has to do with sexting or text, no, test or texting. This has to do with text messages and texting. Why are the text messages important? From whatever this is at the hotel, why are the text messages important? Because it will expose something here about someone's romance, someone trying to come towards someone in a romantic way, trying to apologize, reaching out to someone. Okay, these text messages are important. All right, the text messages of someone being invited to a hotel, those are important. Because it's going to get someone caught up. The text messages are important, all right? You can hold on to them. Whoever you are, hold on to all your text messages with someone. Okay, they're important for justice here, or they're important because of some sort of a legal battle. This could be in the future, a legal battle. Or something coming up with a prosecutor, okay? Yeah, keep everything right now as evidence is what I'm getting. Okay. All right, so how does that tie in now with this inheritance thing here? Someone trying to say something about another person. Assets. It has to do with someone's assets. All right, the Queen of Cups and this generational wealth. It has to do with CPS and a chemical weapon. CPS, a chemical weapon. No, it's the letter C. C, coercion. A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Okay, coercion. Blood, father. The father of a baby? Who is the baby's father? Blood. The father of a baby? And something about blood. What is this, like sacrificing? What the fuck is this? It has to do with a phone call. Someone calling the IRS, perjury, fraud, and fire. What the hell? Fraud and fire. Okay, something about the fire. Something about blood and fire. All right then, phone call. Something on the phone. Some sort of text messages about blood and fire. What does that have to do with a baby and someone being the father of the baby? This person is a liar. I don't know what the hell they said. Okay, it's this liar, this manipulator, this criminal here trying to get away with something. Oh my God, this King of Pentacles, something that they said about an animal, okay? Something they said about you being mentally ill or there's something wrong with you. You're crazy. They could have tried calling you crazy because of something with an animal, blood and fire. They're the ones that killed the animal, isn't it? They're the ones that killed the animal. They killed an animal, didn't they? This has to do with some sort of trafficking. Trafficking and a signature, or this is the sign, okay? So if you were looking for a sign, what this person is up to, I feel like this King of Pentacles, if there was an animal that passed away or is deceased, I'm pretty sure it's this King of Pentacles that did it. Oh, why the hell does this King of Pentacles keep coming out with this lion, this animal? Because of the neighbor, crown chakra, prostitution. This has to do with prostitution and trafficking and something with the bank, all right? Crown chakra and a neighbor. So something that this King of Pentacles did with a neighbor, sex trafficking possibly, okay? And they tried to cover all this up with some sort of sacrifice and animals. All right then. What the fuck? Blood. Something about blood and calling someone on the phone, talking about blood. Blood on the phone? Talking about The phone and blood. This has to do with someone's digital footprint. SA. This person is an SA. And yeah, they could be like a sexual offender of some sorts. All right. They have a digital footprint here when it comes to blood, or when it comes to some sort of animals, or some sort of abuse. This has to do with what someone does when they're not home, or what they did when they weren't home. A detective. Okay, business. Has to do with somebody being jealous. A weapon. Stealing something, being jealous and stealing something. Stealing someone's mail. Because of someone being jealous and someone having an STD. Having an STD, someone being jealous, stealing someone's mail. This has to do with someone's digital footprint on the phone. All right, why is the digital footprint here? Because of the prosecutor. Because of the prosecutor trying to say that you're mentally ill. Or is it a digital footprint, or is it a footprint? A footprint in blood? This is giving me crime scene. Okay, this is like somebody accidentally stepping in the blood of something. I don't know, man. Okay, that's just what's coming out. That footprint could be the King of Pentacles, could be their footprint that got left behind with a weapon while you were not home. So something they did in the home with blood, there could be a footprint. It could belong to this King of Pentacles, or it could be a fingerprint on the weapon. Everything, look, I feel like everything that happened here, whatever this is, whatever they set up and did, it's all the King of Pentacles. It's that, what they're trying to cover up. All right. Something about a weapon, something about blood, something about animals. I don't know. All right, let's get over this. SA. This could, yeah, something about sexual abuse. All right. A detective and a weapon. Something about this weapon. Okay. A prosecutor. Why is the prosecutor hiding the weapon? Or why is the prosecutor and the detective hiding the weapon? Or hiding some sort of evidence? I don't know what this is. Or hiding something. Because the King of Pentacles is the one that did it. Why are they trying to call you? Animal. There we go. Animal. Revenge. Somebody wanting revenge for compensation. Doing something to an animal. SSSS. This could be about them trying to claim you're schizophrenic as well. Or that, I don't know, that you're like, or something about sacrifices, okay? What the fuck? All right then. Okay, why is this important? What the hell? Drug dealer. Because of someone, because of a judge and a drug dealer, or because of a deal that someone made with a judge. A boyfriend. Someone is about to get exposed now. Father, fire, and a chemical weapon. Somebody is about to get exposed for a chemical weapon. Father and fire, FF. FF. Whoever FFF is, okay. Gossip and slander. Something here is slander about F. I don't know who F is, okay, but something here is gossip and slander about F. Now they're about to get exposed for a chemical weapon. And they're trying to trade something now to make themselves look innocent, or because they got innocent invasion. Getting in? How did they get in? How did they get inside? That's the sign or the message. Cash, case, CAS. What the hell? Someone is two-faced here, deceptive and two-faced here about what happened at the home. That's the sign or the message about the case. The cash, the case. The casket. Something happening at a home. Okay. While someone was traveling, the written statement that someone made about someone traveling here and someone being pregnant. Someone being pregnant, someone being the father of a baby. Has to do with what they did to an animal. Okay. In possession, international, something inside. What about in? What about in? The hospital. They're trying information, cocaine, ININNINE. The motive. The motive is to burn and destroy something that happened. The motive is to burn and destroy something that happened here with the hospital. Someone being the father of a baby. The gossip and the slander. What are they trying to burn and destroy here? No. In. Again, internet. In F. F. Something about these letters is important. F and then IN. In F. Is that a place? Something that happened in F. Okay, what happened in F while someone was traveling? Gossip and slander. Somebody's trying to slander someone or slander you about what happened at the hotel. Hotel. Right, the hotel. Traveling. While someone was traveling. Someone is saying something is gossip and slander about someone traveling to a hotel. What do you mean? Moving out. That someone was moving out. This has to do with someone doing someone a favor. This is your confirmation that somebody asked someone for a favor to do something with the case files. Say something. To say something about the case files or to get some sort of case files. Doing someone a favor. Traveling to the hotel. And this has to do with court. Someone breaking in. Breaking in at an address, breaking into the house. Breaking in. Trying to get in. Breaking in while someone is at the hotel. What the heck does this mean? The tower. Okay, I don't know. It's going to make sense to someone, I feel. This is some sort of a shocking event here. Someone's apology, someone trying to reach out to someone. Yeah, the text messages are important for some reason. Okay, so someone going to the hotel to cheat on you with a third party. These messages or text messages are important because somebody here was lying about why they were at the hotel or lying about traveling, lying about something here. Lying about a favor. The devil, yeah, this devil person, this demonic, evil, dark, twisted demon, that one. The King of Pentacles, you know, that one. Trying to hold on to something or someone, trying to hold on to control, trying to hold on to some sort of material possession here with the court system, justice. Trying to hold on to control. This could even be like someone trying to hold on to their powers in authority, or trying to hold on to some sort of jurisdiction in a case, or a cold case, abortion, something about a baby. Something about a baby, someone losing a baby, or some sort of baby and blood, something about the father of a child, a cold case. Okay. A father, the father and the weapon. Something about the weapon. Okay, so I don't know what weapon this is. If this was the weapon used for an animal, or if this is a weapon used for something else, or whatever that is. I don't know. That's important here. Blood, the blood on the weapon, and the footprint or the fingerprint. Blood, weapon, fingerprint. And the prosecutor that's trying to cover this stuff up. That's what they're trying to cover up. Heart. The heart. There's something that was done to an animal here, or to a heart. I don't know what they did. Okay, I don't know. I don't even want to know. But there's footprints, fingerprints, blood, and a weapon. And it's all connected to the King of Pentacles. Okay. This device, this financial crime, this trafficking crime, and whatever they did to an animal or to a heart, that is all connected to this King of Pentacles, okay? And it has to do with what they did while you were not home. They tried to sedate someone, or they sedated someone in order to deposit it somewhere. Disguise, wearing a disguise. Wearing a disguise. And now this person is angry because they were trying to project something on you to the judge. Or they told the judge that, or they tried to project at the judge that you were angry. Or they're trying to tell someone that you were not, that they were not home because you were angry, when in reality they were just cheating on you. I don't know, okay? Yeah, this has to do with someone who is being two-faced with cocaine. Yeah, I feel like it's all the same person behind all of this, all right? But, yeah, your boyfriend, okay? Your boyfriend that lives with you in the home, or they did, okay? So you used to live with this person in the house. Your boyfriend that lives in the house with you, or used to live in the house with you, that one, that's the sick and twisted one doing all this shit behind your back, okay? Fucking weirdo. And the cyber crimes, all right? And the cyber crimes. Yeah, you could have had an intuitive feeling here about this death. So whoever you are, you had an intuitive feeling about this death report, or the report that was made about a death. Okay, so it's almost like Spirit wants you to know something about what's being covered up here. Blood, weapon, fingerprints, or footprints. Something about being in the home. How did someone get inside the house while you were not there? Because it's this person, that's why. This is like someone that you live, somebody that you're in a relationship with, all right? Who's secretly evil as fuck and malicious. You just don't realize it yet. That's like faking a crime scene in the house while you're not there, and their fucking DNA is all over it. All over it. And now they're trying to get help from a prosecutor trying to cover this up. Yeah, something about solar plexus, a warning, paternity. Yeah, something about a baby, something about being pregnant, something about the father of the child. Who's the father of the baby? Something about the stomach region, solar plexus. Uh-huh. Yeah, and an inheritance. This person is going to regret something that they did with emails and getting some sort of hush money from an inheritance. They're going to regret that they did this. Yeah, something about a pregnancy. Okay, they're trying to manipulate something with a pregnancy here. But they're about to get bad news because this person could have tried to roofie you in order to cause a car accident. Driving. Yeah, something about driving. Helping someone on the internet. So they're trying to roofie you in the car because they helped someone do something on the internet. And now they're regretting all the hush money that they took for some sort of an inheritance. And what they lied about here with a pregnancy or a baby or something like that. Oh my God. People are so fucking crazy. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave it there for today, man. This one was kind of wild. Anything else? The Hermit and the Star. Virgo and Aquarius. And yeah, Aquarius. Okay, the Tower. Virgo, Aquarius. Did it. That's what I'm getting. It's like, okay, so you want to know who did it? This person did it. Who set all this shit up? King of Pentacles did all of it, okay? Why? Don't ask me, but they did it. Fire, the law. So the law wants to know, all right, fire. Something about a fire. Someone made a fire. Okay. Something about a missing person. All right, then. Wife. Exposed. Now they're getting exposed here for something that they did with a wife. Somebody contracting a wife. Or something about a wife is getting exposed. And this has to do with a gift or a present. And a financial crime. The phone call. Something on the phone. Text messages, phone calls, talking about a financial crime, giving a wife some sort of gift or presents, giving a wife gift or presents. That would have been exposed because of a financial crime. So they decided to try and burn and destroy everything that they did. That's the motive, is destruction. What's the motive? Absolute fucking carnage and destruction, all right? And then they tried to make a written statement about it to cover it up. All right, then. I'm leaving it there, guys. I hope this helps. Okay, until next time. Bye.